Yo, what is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at what can $100 get you. $100. Okay, I'm absolutely kidding. This is fake. Like, it's from the Wish app. From Off-White, from Gucci, from Prada, from Balenciaga, from HERON, PRESTON, from Yeezy. All those items, we're going to see what you can get for $100. Now, I know what you might think. Isn't this stuff going to be the same as before the last designer video? Well, it's not, because when you buy things in store like I did then, the items the cheapest there weren't that cheap. They weren't under $100, but when you go dig online and you find these different websites, you can find things on sale. You can find little pockets of different things that are cheaper and, under $100. But as you guys know, with all these videos, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and that's going to be for the item from Gucci that's under $100. As well, I'm going to be raffling off some of the rest of the items for like $1 or $2 for you guys. For the giveaway, just wait until that part of the video so you guys can see the details. I don't want to give away what exactly the item is right this second, but if you're a follower of this channel, you know the rules. You have to subscribe, you have to follow me on Instagram, you have to comment down below, but when we get to that video, you'll see exactly what to comment. But one thing, I know my hair is like getting ridiculously long. I need to schedule my haircut really quick. I'd like to schedule a haircut for Thursday around 10:30 a.m.
What's your name?
Harrisonnevel. All right, thank you so much. Let's just get started and show you guys what we got from all these different places. Now, let me see where we're gonna start on this. I wanna do something different. I honestly don't remember some of the things that I got because I got them like a week and a half ago. Let's go for Off-White. Now, the Off-White is actually in this Apple bag, and I bought this off of Essence. I did Off-White before. The cheapest item that I could get were socks at $90. But when I went online to find things that were different from the socks, because they still had the socks there, I had to go $10 higher. Or no, this was actually the same price at $90. So it is a Off-White phone case, and this is actually pretty, if this were for my phone, I would use this on a daily basis. Again, this one came in at $90, and this was from Essence. You can see the packaging right here. It just says iPhone case. Now, typically with an iPhone case, if you want a good case, you're spending around $30, $40. You go on Amazon, typically you can find those cases for like 20 bucks. But $90 is up there, and it's just gonna probably be your standard case. Now, I wish I had the phone for this because this is a iPhone 6, I believe. You see it says Off-White Virgil on the back. It says made in China. We pull it out, nothing else in there. And here you have case. Now, I believe this to be an iPhone 6. I have an X, so it won't work. This is probably like a 6S. It's not a plus. On the back, it says, quote, iPhone case, Off-White Virgil. All right, actually, before we go to the rest of the items, let's run over to the streetwear store that's by where I live so I can show you guys. I want to see if they have anything else Off-White, because there's something that I want to try to get that I know is like 85 bucks, but it's harder to find online, so maybe I can find it there. So let's run real quick and see if we can get it. I want to get out of the house for a second. The other day, actually, one of the kids or people that won the Gucci gift card giveaway lives in Georgia, and he asked to meet me at this specific shop to give him the prize, which is crazy. That of everybody didn't even say his name, his age, or anything on his profile, and he lived where I can meet him at a shop that is, in the area of where I live. Yo, what's up, Kris?
What up, Harrison?
Ooh, we gotta redo that. What up, Kris? Try this again.
What's going on, bro?
There we go, we got it.
What's going on with you, bro?
So I'm trying to figure out anything Off-White for under $100. Now, I kind of texted you a little bit before to see if you guys might have something, but I know that's a tough tell because there's really not much that Off-White has for $100.
I mean, we did have like the Off-White mask, but we're sold out. But let's go back here and see. Let's see, I have a few Off-White hats that, I mean, if you add an extra, maybe 22.
I saw some of the hats online. That one's kind of weird. I guess these two.
Yeah, one of the temperature.
They're all around like 140, 150.
140, 150. Gloves.
I saw these. Now, I would think these might be like
250.
250, yeah. See,
there's nothing really Off-White. Even the belts are 250. The mask, I hate to say it, are 115.
I found some online. Some of the masks were like 95, I think, online. But they just added like 10 of them to some websites, so maybe they're sending more. I don't know if they're coming out with more. What about like Givenchy?
225.
Man, it's expensive. And then the HERON PRESTON.
Oh, that's like 400.
I got some HERON PRESTON in this video that's under $100. Well, I gotta show them. The Off-White that you guys got here, I'm giving away one of the shirts. I don't know if you saw that. I'm giving away the gradient shirt. Everybody's loving that. They've got all the gradient, hoodies. That's like 100 bucks, under 100 bucks, 99, right? I guess we're having to take an L on that, but I appreciate it.
Yup. Wait.
Not sure if I got any footage there. Right when I was talking with Kris, the guys walked in. It was Slim Jimmy from Ray Shremmerd, actually. You didn't hear right at the end he was saying something, but I didn't want to film. I'm not going to film in there, especially when they're shopping. They've got 2 security guards. I'm not trying to mess with that, but I just thought it was cool that when I went in there, he showed up. Defining gray area between black and white and is the color of Off-White. I think that's just typically what it says a lot. See Off-White there. And on the inside, just like a plastic case. It barely covers the corners and the edges. Materials wise, this thing's probably costing them to make it $8. Not even, probably like 80 cents. But again, with these things, these brands can charge what they want when they have the brand. Like if they've got the brand recognition and they've got the following for it like Virgil does, you can get away with this. This is a pretty popular item, I would say, but I just haven't seen the iPhone X versions, and maybe they have some on the website now. Phones change so much and new phone comes out every year. To me, I mean, that's $90 a year on a new case if you're gonna get, you know, a designer one. This one was like $9 on Amazon, so that's what I've been using. Actually, I bought it for my dad and he didn't want it, so that's number one for the off-white case. I think it's a pretty decent item, and if I could use it on my phone, I would, but I'm not even gonna try because I'm gonna break it. Yeah, it's smaller than the iPhone X. Next up, we got an item from Yeezy. Now, if you don't know, Kanye has his line Yeezy Season. They're the Yeezy Boosts that are with Adidas. Then he has his Yeezy Season line, which is relatively expensive stuff. Now, some of the stuff is on sale now, but typically hoodies are like $200-300, shorts are like $300, crazy pricey. So the cheapest item that I could find on Essence that sells Yeezy was this belt right here. It's a utility belt for $80 from Yeezy Season 6 in the core color. It's called the Web Belt. If you pull it out, it just looks like a old vintage military belt. And honestly, I don't know how, like, why $80? You have the two little loops here. This is like the oldest in the book for belts. This is like, I used to have belts like this in middle school and I hated them. It was so hard to kind of loop it. But it just says Season 6 and it's just kind of like a vintage wash or kind of just like the oxidized look, and it's a belt and it's like green. This is it. Now my pants I'm wearing don't have a belt loop, so this is a weird shot. That's probably not even right because I never knew how to do it when I was a kid, so I'm messing it up now. But you get a belt coming in at $80. So Kanye, I don't think he's been focusing much on the Yeezy Season as much. I don't think this is like a prominent item, but I know the slides were going pretty big. And this $80, cheapest Yeezy item. Next item up is going to be from Balenciaga, and I can't even remember what these are. Like they're probably just a very simple item. I need to look at the pricing afterwards. So you get the nice box here. So we're looking at presentation as well on these things. The off-white case, you're getting a decent presentation. You're getting the box. It's a nice looking box, and if I went to the store, I'd be like, that'd be cool. You know, keep the box of that. Yeezy Season, you're not getting much with it. You're just getting it in a plastic bag. Nothing that is gonna make you want to be like, oh, I want to display this little box. Now, some people like to display boxes. This one here is a box that I think it'd be cool to display. It's very simple, but it still shows the brand. And if you're keeping boxes, maybe if you want to sell stuff one day, this would be a cool one to keep. So we take this off. Is this gonna be, I think, yes, we have a pair of Balenciaga socks. The tag was ripped off. Nice. That's pretty sweet. So you can see this looks like were these freaking tried on? These are like ripped off already. Black Balenciaga socks, and I believe these are exactly $100. They are a size XL, which is around like a 10 to 13, I believe, and they're literally just a pair of black socks. The quality on these is decent. I would say maximum, without the brand recognition, you would pay like $20 in the store for these, and these actually came in at $95. So for all these brands that are designer brands, Off-White, Balenciaga, you're looking to spend around $95, and typically this is one of the cheaper items that you can get. There we go for Balenciaga. Next, we'll look at PRADA. Now, this is an item, it's kind of hard to represent and show you what it is because it's something, they have socks, and I didn't want to do socks again because there are a few more socks in here. It is a cologne. Now, I don't know as much how connected this would be. This isn't clothing, but I know a lot of you guys might wear cologne or want to get into cologne, and this one right here was $70. No, this was $88, and this is a 100 ml PRADA Carbon. This is their most popular selling cologne right here, and I can't even like spray it to have you guys see the smell. So to me, I've got like 3 colognes already. It's, to me, I'm like, do I keep this or do I just, you know, maybe what I'll do is I'm gonna open it up, I'm gonna smell it, and I'm gonna raffle it off. So I'm gonna do a raffle of a few of these items, and you guys can get it for like maybe $2 or $3. It is a decent smell. I bought the one that I thought smelled the best, but it was from Bloomingdale's, so it wasn't directly from the PRADA store. I went into the PRADA store, I asked them if they had anything for under $100, and they said no, the thing would be socks, and they're sold out. Here is the cologne right here, PRADA cologne. I'm a fan of wearing cologne. I wear it maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I'm not an everyday person. Having something like this might help you be an everyday. $88 is a lot for cologne, but when you start looking into other brands, the cologne that I had previously was like $400 for the bottle. I dropped it on my counter and everything spilled out. I'm gonna spray this. It actually smells really good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raffle this off so one of you guys can get it. One spray is out. That's it. You guys can get a bunch of the designer stuff for, you know, around, you know, $1, $2. PRADA at $88 was the cheapest item, and again, that was from Bloomingdale's, and the PRADA store didn't have really anything. They just had like shoes and bags that are all like $800-900. We have 2 items left, but before I go any farther, there is one item that is from a designer that you guys don't know, and that is this shirt. I was going to these different stores and I was trying to find things, and I found this shirt. It's a designer shirt that kind of has like a vintage wash, very soft, and has a cool, you know, graphic, and it was like $65. I just want to let you guys know you can get different items that aren't these name brands brands for cheaper that are good quality. So like this shirt, I could see Off-White selling for $350, but it was like $60, has a cool graphic, and I like the way it looks. It's weird, I know. It's like mixing old and new, but I think it's a, you know, a cool thing to have. And that PRADA cologne smells really good. Like I'm smelling it now. After it sat for a second, it smells great. First, we'll go for Heron Preston. I love Heron Preston. And a lot of the different shirts that the company comes out with, well, what do you guess? We got a pair of socks, and these are very simple. Gosh, these seem like they would be like $1. They say Heron Preston right here, and that's it. These are so, if you remember, I've done videos where I bought socks from the Wish app. These feel that thin. Like they don't, that's crazy. These right here are going for about $75, but I've seen them on sale. There's some sale going on for a designer store that they're like $50 right now, so you can get them even cheaper. I would maximum pay like $25 for these, but again, these might be something that raffle off to give to you guys. And Heron Preston, I know, has good quality, and they do charge a little bit more. They're like an Off-White type of brand, and it's decent quality, but those not my particular favorite. And lastly, we have Gucci. I just call it Gucci for some reason. You guys guess what we got from Gucci? At exactly $100, at that top of the line, we had a pair of, can you guess? Socks. I tried to get things that are a little bit different from socks, and particularly this one, I was mainly only able to get a few different socks. You can see on the top, it says Gucci. They are so puffy and soft. Like when I just pulled these out, this actually seems like it'd be a good pair that you would get a little bit more worth out of than just the regular standard, because you have the nice puffiness. They're super soft, super thick actually. They're called the Spun. If you have a pair of shoes that doesn't fit exactly, you could rock these. So $100 exactly was the cheapest thing I could find at Gucci. Like I've said previously, off Saks Fifth Avenue, you can get sunglasses for like $80. Gucci sunglasses that reach out at $400. That is one that I know is a steal in and of itself. You can also get their cologne for around $60 to $70. So there's a few different options, but main one right here is these, because I've shown you those sunglasses before, and I've showed you guys a clip on top of this, and that is just basically the majority of what you can get from Gucci. So for the giveaway, we're going to be giving away this pair of Gucci socks right here. These go for $100. These will typically fit most people. This goes from about a size 9 to about a 12. If you have smaller feet, they might be a little bit big on you, but again, they're still Gucci socks. So all you have to do for this, you have to 1, subscribe to the channel. Number 2, you have to follow me on Instagram. And number 3, you have to comment down below socks, and you have to comment your Instagram username, and that's it. And in the next cheapest designer video, you will see me announcing the winner to this. That's all it's going to be. And I did announce the winners to the Gucci gift card giveaway, and I contacted those winners. So this is just another giveaway to add. Let's check out all these items kind of closer up so you can see the details of them. That's gonna be it. We have a ton of designer sales coming up soon that I want to share with you guys, so you might have to wait for that. That's gonna be the videos that you guys are gonna find all the deals. Wait for that coming up in the next month. I'll see you guys next time. This is Harrison signing out.